Outstanding details in Doraemon, Nobita's dad, an exemplary father and husband for men. Nobita's world is not just main characters. The supporting characters in the story also have personalities and colors, and are quite unique that make readers remember their images, even after completing the series. One of such memorable characters is Mr. Nobi, who is also known as Nobita's father, the breadwinner of the Nobi's family. Nobita's father, Mr. Nobi, is really the standard man of the era. He can work to support the whole family himself, but the family is always full of money, no debt. Nobita asked him to do whatever he wanted, of course, in his ability to give money for Nobita every time. Mrs. Nobi at home is equally stressed, so she often yells at her husband. However, Mr. Nobi is still patient and never complains, rarely gets angry or yells at his wife. Of course, there are usually still quarrels because of disagreements, but so do other husband and wife. The house is stable. Unexpectedly, there is a big robot cat to eat and drink naturally. Mr. Nobi is always okay. If you come here, I will grow you up. He also doesn't bother to use Doraemon's treasure to earn extra income. Mr. Nobi also considers Doraemon as his own son. The evidence that when their house had an earthquake, he hugged Doraemon under the table. Mr. Nobi is a loyal person who does not care about money and status. When he was young, he was a painter. He once caught the eye of another famous painter, a billionaire who wanted to be his son-in-law and promised to support. If he accepted the life of depending on his wife, he would now be famous and rich, but he decided to refuse because there was no love. Then he met the love of his life, Miss Tamako, Mrs. Nobi. And after that, he lives a normal but happy employee's life. In conclusion, Mr. Nobi is clearly a character too great for those who have seen Doraemon. Although he only aired for a very limited time, Mr. Nobi showed his personality and color. How many people dare say that they can do everything for their family like Mr. Nobi?